Luciana in Argentina. So, hi there, greetings from Argentina. In my team, we're working under continuous delivery approach. I'm guessing I should say continuous delivery approach. We have several teams, squads in different parts of the world: Argentina, South Africa, Peru, and India. I would like to ask you about some tips to align the testing process in the squads and how to build a strong community of practice in distributed teams. Thank you. So, unfortunately, this is not a situation I've ever personally been in. The organisation I work at, it's based in one city, let alone multiple countries. So whilst I can't give you my personal experience, I can give you what I would try to do in that situation. So the first question asked is, in what way are the teams not necessarily feeling aligned? So how often do they get in touch? Because it's quite a spread between South America to South Africa to India. Depending on how you act and have online events, you might have it where for initial sessions you could have each team, location, host a session. They could talk about how they're doing things, anything that they're working on that's unique to them. So when the other locations then find out about it, they could go, yeah, we're doing that as well, fantastic. Or, well, we're doing it like this isn't necessarily better or worse, but it's different, and then the teams can compare how it works. And then once they've done that, you can go, right, we've now all talked about how we're doing things. What things do we want to focus on? So it might be, how do we approach what tests we want to do? Are we all using exploratory testing? Are we using heavy scripting, different analytical techniques? Are we skilled in automation versus manual testing, the sum note performance? So I'd go with the basis of find out what all the areas know to find out how you might be misaligned. Otherwise, you might be assuming they're not aligned and they coincidentally are. So yeah, and I'd recommend if you've got Confluence or like a work-based Wikipedia type thing, make sure you share the information on there as well, because often you can think the communities of practice are the online or physical sessions, but it carries on outside of that. You're still a community, whether you're interacting on a web event or a face-to-face. If someone's not in, that doesn't mean they're not a member, it just means they weren't there at the time. And it also means that if something really useful happened in one session, if people weren't there because they might not have even started working for the company at that point, they can still catch up on that information and not feel like they're a latecomer and it's not worth being invested because they missed out on all this great stuff. So yeah, that would be my recommendation, based purely on theory, just because I've not been in that situation, sadly.